There's, there's
Hello, everyone. This is Elevate Marketing Solutions collaborating with the Spot PV, and this is our marketing plan. I'm Vinay Holmes.
I'm Madison Gatewood.
and I'm Lanaya Siddle.
Our goal with this project is to introduce a new nightlife option designed specifically for Prairie View A&M students and the surrounding community. The Spot PV is a brand new lounge that brings the Houston style nightlife experience right into Prairie View, Texas. Since not every student wants to drive that 40 minutes into the city just to go out, we designed the concept that brings and focuses on convenience, safety, and providing a consistent vibe close to campus. Our marketing approach centers around building awareness before lunch, creating consistency with weekly events, ultimately developing customer loyalty where students will like to make the Spot PV their place to go. From an economic standpoint, Prairie View has student-driven economy, which means that it's a spending pattern, often shifting based on whether it's the holidays or whether it's exam weeks. For example, we expect the slower traffic during holidays and exam weeks due to students either going home or studying and locked in their room. Because students are our primary audience, budget-friendly pricing is important. Our plan reflects that we want to offer an enjoyable experience without too much expenses. So we feel the students can be comfortable with coming back regularly. Socially, the demand for safe and fun spaces around PV is extremely high. A lot of students want a place where they can hang out, enjoy good music, and feel comfortable without having to leave the area. Students also have heavily care heavily about aesthetics, the vibe, the look, and the atmosphere. All which matters where to go. With that in mind, the Spot PV is designed to be visually appealing and very social media friendly. Just being inside the lounge should feel like the content needed. Technology plays a big role in how students pick where to go. Most people discover places through TikTok, Instagram, or by seeing content from their friends. Because of this, our marketing will rely heavily on social media engagement trends and quick visuals like reels and stories. On the competitive side, PV doesn't have much competitors in the nightlife unless competing with local bars or hangout spots. But Houston nightlife is our major competitor. Since students often drive to the city to get entertainment, our goal is to offer something similar in vibe, but more convenient, affordable, and accessible. Internally, the Spot PV has a clear mission to give students a safe, fun, and community centered lounge experience. Our concept is unique for the area, and we have a strong marketing team prepared to build excitement and keep the brand consistent. Overall, our internal environment positions us well to launch successfully and stand out in the local market. For our customer environment, we focused on understanding exactly who would come to the Spot PV and what influences their behavior. Our core audience is going to be ages from 18 to 35, with PV students being the largest group. Their decisions are heavily influenced by music, trends, and especially social media. They want a place that's close, convenient, and gives them the vibe that we usually have to drive 40 minutes to Houston for. Most importantly, students are looking for entertainment options that feel safe but still fun. The Spot PV meets those needs by providing a modern space, good music, and a consistent events within minutes of campus.
Elevate Marketing Solutions will evaluate strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats to help managers make decisions that impact their success. First, the lounge is a unique concept in Prairie View. There aren't many nightlife options nearby. We have a built-in customer base thanks to PVAMU students, and the trend-focused experience blends dining, music, and social atmosphere, which aligns perfectly with what Gen Z wants. The space also has a strong cultural and aesthetic appeal, similar to the vibrant nightlife in Houston, and it's ideal for social media marketing, especially platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Plus, we have the opportunity to collaborate with student organizations and campus events, which further strengthens our visibility. As for weaknesses, Prairie View's smaller population means that the market is limited and the lounge relies heavily on student traffic. Since it is a new brand, initial awareness is low, and there are potential regulatory and licensing challenges for nightlife operations. There could also be seasonal declines during holidays and school breakups, and startup costs for staffing, decor, and entertainment are high. Finally, because nightlife culture is still developing here, building momentum may take some time. On the opportunity side, the entertainment market in Prairie View is largely untapped. So the Spot PV can become the go-to venue for theme nights, live music, and campus branded events. The local economy is growing, which supports future traffic increases. We also have strong influencer marketing potential thanks to PVMU students with large social followings. And in the long term, there's even potential to expand into surrounding areas or Houston itself. Finally, the threats include economic instability, competitors potentially entering the market, and the pool of Houston nightlife drawing students away. Negative perceptions of nightlife in small towns could also impact the lounge. By leveraging our strengths and the opportunities available, we can overcome weaknesses and proactively address potential threats. For example, targeted social media campaigns and influencer partnerships can boost awareness and attract our core audience in an even smaller market. Next, let's look at our marketing goals and objectives for the Spot PV. These guide everything we do from promotions to events to customer engagement. Our first goal is to build brand awareness, establishing the Spot PV as a recognizable and desirable destination among PVAMU students and local residents. We aim to create a unique social experience, blending dining, entertainment, and nightlife in a way that captures Houston's cultural energy. We also want to attract and retain loyal customers by providing consistent, high quality experiences that encourage repeat visits. Fourth, developing a strong digital presence through social media and influencer partnerships is key for reaching Gen Z. We aim to generate steady revenue growth by combining efficient operations with strong event based promotions. To measure progress towards these goals, we've set specific objectives. For awareness, we aim to reach at least 70% of PVA students in surrounding counties through social media and on-campus promotions within the first 3 months. For customer engagement, we want 500 plus at the least customers at the grand opening and an average of 200 repeat visitors per week by the end of the first quarter. Social media growth is also an objective. We're targeting over 5,000 followers on Instagram and TikTok within 6 months. For events, we'll host at least 2 theme nights per month to drive excitement. On the revenue side, our goal is to reach break even.
For our target market, we are primarily targeting students which ages range between 18 and 24 years old. Our secondary target market will be our locals around the PVMU area, aging from 25 to 35. We are focusing on a highly social, trend-driven individual who values entertainment, dining, and a nightlife experience. For our products, we are offering a lounge-based atmosphere with food and themed nighttime events and a decorated atmosphere for our social media influencers and our social life individuals. For price, we are focusing on keeping our price student friendly, so ranging from a $10 to $20 entry price, while also offering specialty for bottles and VIP options. For a place, we are focusing on keeping our market near the PVAMU area. We want to provide a safe interior and modern design to compare to the near upcoming buildings in the PVAMU area. For promotion, we plan to promote our market through social media, specifically on TikTok and Instagram, while also promoting through local flyer placements and influencers or student collabs. For our financial overview, our break even is expected within the first 6 months, with the revenue growth driven by strong event marketing, partnerships, and repeated visitation. For costs, our costs will include staffing, entertainment, decorations, promotion expenses, but being close to our campus will reduce issues with transportation and increase customer retention. For our limitations, PV has a small population, which means we rely heavily on students, meaning during holidays, breaks, our businesses will slow down. It is also a new place, so we will face challenges with licensing, late night, and safety operations. For competition, there will be another limitation as we are competing with the Houston nightlife, and a lot of students leave during the weekends for Houston nightlife.
In conclusion, our marketing plan shows that the Spot PV has a real opportunity to fill a major gap in the Prairie View area. Students want a place that feels safe, fun, and close to campus. And right now, most of those options require a long drive to Houston. By offering a Houston-style lounge experience right here in PV, the Spot PV becomes not just another venue, but a solution to a clear need in the community. Through our pest and SWOT analysis, we identified the key environmental, social, and competitive factors that shape this market. We also defined a strong target audience and built strategies around the way students actually behave and how they use social media, what influences them, and what makes them choose what place to go to over another. Our goals and objectives focus on building awareness, driving attendance during opening week, and creating consistent repeat visitors. With a strong marketing team and a clear mission, the Spot PV is positioned to grow quickly and become a trusted part of the student life. Overall, this plan shows that with consistent marketing, engaging events, and strong community connection, the Spot PV has the potential to become one of the preferred lounges for PVAMU students and locals. We believe that this concept not only will succeed and thrive by giving people a place that feels welcoming, exciting, and uniquely tailored to our PV experience. Thank you for your time and thank you for listening. That'll be the end of our project.